Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. 5 3-minute rounds for the one interim flyweight kickboxing championship of the world. Our 3 judges scoring this bout at ringside are Shane Byrne of Australia, Ricky Sewell of the United Kingdom, and Abby Nielsen of Australia. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, the boss, Olivier Cos. Fight fans from all from the Ariake Arena in Tokyo, Japan. Fighting out of the blue corner, he is a 7-time 3-division K1 champion and ISKA kickboxing world champion. Training out of Team Basilius with a fight record of 45 wins and 5 losses. Representing Japan, natural born crusher, Takeru. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is the former 6-time 1 flyweight Muay Thai world champion. Training out of Jitwanon Gym with a fight record of 274 wins and 43 losses. Representing Thailand, the Iron Man, Rodtang.
Takeru, if you want him back your corner. Olivier Cos kicks off the headliner. Immediately, they square up in the center of the squared circle. Rodtang, defensive posture, weight on the back leg. Takeru, pressure forward. Ever closer. There's one of those blistering left hands, Brian. We've been speaking about it all week. Talk to us about what you see early on.
Yeah, Takeru will have left hook. He knows it's going to come. One of Rodtang's best shots. There he is, taking it to the head, to the body after the head. Throwing the inside leg, the lead leg kick to the inside of Takeru's lead leg. Interesting choice from Rodtang. They're chopping on the outside as well.
Rodtang in the press conference was like, let's box for the first 2 rounds, Takeru. Takeru was like, no chance, young man. This is kickboxing. This is for a world title. Can't catch the kick, though.
There it is, and you see the way that Takeru throws that. He doesn't switch. He steps forward. The lead leg flies up. It can be Nikazukigiri with the ball of the foot. It can be a regular roundhouse. It can be more like a front kick. But it really punishes the body, especially when he starts to open up with it. He can also take it high. The inside leg, the lead leg kick to the inside of Takeru's lead leg. Interesting choice from Rodtang. Lead leg flies up. It can be Nikazukigiri with the ball of the foot. It can be a regular roundhouse. It can be more like a front kick. But it really punishes the body, especially when he starts to open up with it. He can also take it high.
Brian, you gave Rodtang keys to victory for the low kicks. We saw what Superlek did to the leg. The low kicks, when it comes to them, the calf kicks for Takeru, they're a major weapon. He he hurt super leg with the Mikazuki to the body, will he be able to find the same success with those Japanese-style kickboxing weapons here in the rematch?
It's a great way to soften Rodtang up, but really the big finishing weapon for Takeru has always been and is the hands. He's got to find opportunities along the ropes to let his bombs go. There's another nice lead leg kick.
Very fast. Also with the fight shorts, interesting selection for Takeru. It's kind of like a hakama, how it kind of hides the footwork. It's long, it covers the knees. It kind of disguises how the legs are moving.
Oh yeah, he's always wearing the most awesome shorts. And here for his retirement fight in perfect form. There it is, that chicken kick again.
Trying to poke holes in the gas tank of the Iron Man. Rodtang has proven to be one of the most durable fighters One Championship has ever known. Ooh, the hand combinations are blistering coming from the Iron Man as Takeru triples up on the calf kicks.
That was nice. Finding an opening there with the calf kick. You know, Rodtang is taking it pretty easy and relaxed this first round. Not letting a lot of bombs go, not anything like the first fight. They also saw Rodtang dig from the head to the body earlier in the fight. But you can definitely expect that his output is going to increase as the rounds go on.
Once Rodtang gets going downhill, it is just a relentless wave of punishment and battery that comes out of the Iron Man. So Takeru is going to have to match that the entire night if he wants to hang in there with Rodtang and retire with gold around his waist here tonight. Rodtang chopping at the legs.
Rodtang again riding the ropes a little bit here.
Be careful. Minor adjustment to the low blow off of the spinning back kick. Takeru pressures his way forward. Rodtang almost inviting in Rodtang as he launches a three-punch combination. Big left hook. The low kick was checked. Every exchange could be a possible fight. And no! Knocked down! Rodtang! He says no. Olivier Coste says yes.
Mitch, I was going to say they haven't opened up besides Rodtang with a few left hands. Takeru finally opening up the traded left hooks, but Takeru landed clean.
Well, Rodtang has to deal one back. He's got to turn it up. If he took it easy in the first couple minutes, he's got to let it go now. The war is on in Tokyo.
What a shot.
Has been waiting for.
Oh, wow, the crowd is losing it.
Chopping away at the leg again, fires the right hand. Rodtang looking for the push kick, Brian.
His hands are looking very sharp, Mitch. He's catching Rodtang as he's stepping forward. Rodtang not utilizing his jab. He's looking for big shots, and he's walking into counter punches from Takeru.
Oh, big left! 2 knockdowns! Rodtang says no, but that was clean. 3 knockdowns in a round, and it's over. Brian, madness has erupted in the arena.
Mitch, the crowd is on their feet for their hero.
Rodtang keeps arguing with Olivier.
On their feet for their hero.
Rodtang keeps arguing with Olivier Coste. Big push kick down the middle. Big right hand. Takeru sensing the end may be near. Right in the face of Rodtang.
But we know how dangerous Rodtang is. Takeru needs to not be overzealous. He needs to take his time here.
His hands are dangerously low, Brian. Takeru swinging from his back pocket. They're trading in the phone book. Big left hand from Rodtang. Takeru lighting up the Iron Man. Swung it all over. Rodtang. Big left hand. The bell halts the action. He goes to the stools at the end of 2, but 2 huge knockdowns.
Both fighters in the corner just unloading. Takeru, the glimmer in his eye, Mitch. It's like the Takeru of old.
It is. It is. What a round. Ariake Arena has exploded for their support. In his last ride, he ride off into the sunset with 26 pounds of gold. Rodtang said 4 in 1 match in 5 rounds, and that's it. Big left hook thrown by the Iron Man, goes to the body with a kick.
Takeru still needs to be patient here. Rodtang very dangerous with his punching skills.
He's also got to stay defensively sound. He's got to not get drawn into the atmosphere here in Tokyo. He's got to keep his hands up. He's got to stay smart. He's got to keep that pressure on. Do what got him through that second round.
That's right, beautiful jab there from Takeru. Rodtang choosing to step into range to throw big shots, not utilizing the jab or the lead hand as much to set up his right hand, or the right hand to set up the left as much. And I think, he's paying for that a little bit. Whereas Takeru firing shots right down the middle. But here we see a barrage of front kicks from Takeru.
Rodtang trying to get points on the board now with that pressure. Stomping at the midsection of top. Good push kick by the Iron Man. Putting hand combinations together. Attacking the midsection of the natural bone.
His front kick very effective, actually really messing with the balance and the rhythm of Takeru. It's an easy shot to throw, but then Rodtang needs a foul. Around the corner, and the left, but it's when they exchange lefts. The Takeru's been winning the battle tonight.
Oh man, look at Rodtang. Body, head, big hooks. Right in each other's kitchen. Neither man willing to take a step back.
Look at the durability. Rodtang continuing to press, utilizing the front kick well to nicely now from the body up to the head.
Big right hand landed by Takeru as Rodtang backs him up to the ropes. Oh, clean right hand landed by the Iron Man, snapping the head around of Takeru. But Takeru seems to be enjoying this exchange, Brian.
He loves the back and forth. He loves these battles, but it is a very risky situation, especially based on how the first fight went, to just eat the shots of Rodtang.
Beautiful combination. Low kick climbing his way up the ladder. Big shots landed by Takeru. Rodtang shakes his head again. That's the style Rodtang has become known for. Eat shots, take them. But in the second round, it was a little too much. We saw it in the first one on Rodtang's side, but we saw that power on display in Takeru's side here in this rematch. But now with gold on the line, we enter the third round of this round 4 World Championship rounds. My mistake. I'm losing track. The third round of this round 4 World Championship rounds. My mistake. I'm losing track of time in my excitement.
Again, Rodtang back to the front kick here, pumping the jab a little bit more. So this is where things get really interesting in the 4th round.
Short, chopping leg kick. I'd like to see more of that. Keep up the leg of Rodtang. Rodtang seems to be kind of falling into a brawling mentality. He's smart. I think he's going to change things up here in this 4th round, Brian.
That's right, he's aggressive. He loves to pour it on, but he's also got incredible fight IQ. Tripling the left hook, head, body, head, and the third one landed clean.
Now, the way that Muay Thai math kind of works here under this global rule set, yes, the knockdowns are the highest category besides the knockout. But if Rodtang can do enough damage, he can start to climb his way back up back to Thailand.
Absolutely, Mitch. He's got to climb his way back into this fight. He's got to do a lot of work. Takeru continuing to smile. Through the Rogers landing a big left hook there. But Takeru shaking his head saying no way.
Rodtang, and that left hand is just an absolute weapon, Brian. He's lightning fast with it. Got to be one of the best left hooks in all the flyweight division. Takeru's bearing it well, though. Big push kick sends Rodtang backwards.
That's right there, sticking up the jab after another calf kick, mixing up the targets nicely. Takeru looking to eat the punch, return with the calf kick, but Rodtang is so tough, not really reacting to the low kicks at all.
Yeah, one of the most durable fighters.
Not really reacting to the low kicks at all.
Yeah, one of the most durable fighters in the game is the Iron Man. Takeru continues to wade into fire. Something very few fighters are willing to do, Brian, to exchange with the Iron Man like this.
Well, and very few fighters willing to do what Takeru was well. I mean, both these guys, incredible legacy, so tough, just letting it all hang out. The left kick there narrowly missing, and then Rodtang firing back with that shield right hook that he's been liking in this fight. Well, the punches of Rodtang starting to break through here, Mitch. Heavy shots along the ropes. Takeru digging deep to press forward. Takeru digging deep to press forward.
That was a huge left hand from Takeru. Rodtang back off the rope.
Once again, not exactly a clinic in deep at the end of the round. Opening up, just trading massive shots.
Defense out the window.
Massive shots.
Defense out the window. All offense. That is the best defense, is when you got all offense, and that's what we're seeing here. Fifth and final round. They clap hands, giving us a battle worthy of their last match. Rodtang bids farewell to one championship. Takeru has decided to put him down after this win, lose, or draw. But Brian, after a performance like this, he can't retire.
I mean, his confidence has to be through the roof, scoring those 2 knockdowns with that left hook. Incredible power. There it is again. And you know, Mitch, in this 5th round, this 5th and final round, they are going to trade.
Short chopping low kick. Rodtang answers back with a big push kick. A right hand that turns the corner for Takeru.
Rodtang again back to the front kick. Upsetting the rhythm. Taking away that base, and they're unloading here along the ropes. Takeru rolling with that shot. A smile on his face literally the whole time, Mitch.
Enjoying every moment of his last 2 minutes in a competitive arena. Takeru screams and evades.
He is now calling for the brawl, asking Rodtang to bring it on. Rodtang again with that front kick out. Big right hand from Takeru, though, right down the pipe.
If they had little gloves on, I guarantee you one of them would point to the center of the ring, Brian, and say, let's throw down. And that's what we've seen all 5 rounds so far. 90 seconds to go. A big right hand sends Rodtang backwards. Huge left hook, and down he goes again. Knockdown number 3. Takeru has knocked down Rodtang.
Rodtang is hurt right now, Mitch.
60 seconds to go. Can Takeru knock down the Iron Man one more time and do the unthinkable in Japan?
He needs to unload, but it's also dangerous to let your hands go. But man, Rodtang really looks hurt right now.
He does. He looks cross-eyed and blurry, but he fires right back. Big right hand connects for Takeru.
One championship, Mr. Chatri Sityodong. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Ariake Arena, make some noise for your champion, Takeru! 壮絶なロッタン選手との打ち合い、 第5ラウンドでの見事な KO 勝利おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。手を負けの後なのに再生受けてくれて本当にありがとうございます。ロッタン選手いなかったらこん
He
な
says thank you to Rodtang.
最高な引
Even
退試
though
合でき
he
なかったん
lost
で、
by
本当にロッタン
knockout,
選手にも拍手をお願いします。
Rodtang gave him this rematch. Everyone give
見事
Rodtang a
勝
round
利
of
を
applause.
収め
Thank
そ
you
して
for
今
accepting the
そ
rematch.
の肩にはこのワンのベルトが置かれていますけれども、この重さを今噛みしめているところだと思います。これがチームバシリウスに持って帰れるということになりました。今のお気持ちはいかがですか？
いや、ほっとしました。もう本当このベルト取ることだけ考えてこの数年間ずっと毎日やってきたんで、いろんなやっぱ怪
He
我があっ
says
たり
it's incredible relief.
いろんなことがあって遠回りしましたけど、最後の最後でこれ取れたこと本当に感謝してますし、まあ今回この暫定王座戦本当だったら
He's
この
worked
後に
so hard for this moment.
全王座に挑
He
戦
says
する
he's
ため
so
のベルトで
glad
す
that
け
he
ど、
got this belt.
この試合を引退する僕に、この試合組んでくれたチャトリ本当に感謝してます。でもうこのワンサムライ
And he
だ
says
けじゃな
thank
く
you
て
to everyone
日本の格闘技界、世界の格闘技界
enter this fight.
これから絶対もっと盛り
Chucky
上げてい
sit
くんで
down, tell
盛
him
り
to
上が
put
ってい
it
くんで、
together.
みんな僕が引退してもこの格闘技の熱、今日ここでこの歓声のこの熱は絶対これからのファイターたちにも絶対力になるんで、
And he says even after he
ワンだけじゃなく
retires,
て
he wants this event
K1
to continue
ライ
to
ズ
grow.
ノックアウト、もう日本にいっぱい団体ありますけど、みんなでどこの団体がすごいとかじゃないんですよ。格闘技がすごいんですよ。みんなで立ち寄った格闘技盛り上げましょう。こんなんで終わらせちゃダメですよ。みんなでやりましょう。僕も引退後
He
で
says
でき
he
ること
wants
何
to
でも手伝
keep
うんで、
martial arts going.
格
He
闘技の
wants
熱
to
も
support the
しましょう。
scene.
東京でもやりましょう。みんな今日来たお客さん約束してください。よろしくお願いします。
Says even after he retires, he is going to do everything to build
そして
this sport
タケ
up.
ル選手にはシャトル CEO から